Hi everyone, it's Caitlin from Really Big Plant. Thank you so much for joining me.
Really big plant.
We are on our way to go plant shopping at a local nursery here in Temecula, California. It's called Kirby's Nursery, and I believe they grow the majority, if not all, of the plants that they have for sale. Last time I was there, they had some really great prices on some relatively rare or hard to find plants. Plus, I think the rest of their plants are very, very reasonably priced, and I've had my eye on some of the huge ones. Plus, I've got an extra microphone for my husband in case he has something to say. We're gonna mic him up, no pressure. I've also been eyeing some of the giant plants that they have for sale. Maybe today will be the day that I bring home something huge. Maybe it won't be, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's go check it out. We are here. Wow, look at those. Aha, indoor plants. First of all though, look at the view here. It's nice, isn't it? Okay, this is their indoor plant greenhouse. Okay, it's kind of loud in here. Hope you can hear me. Oh, it's so hot in here. It's gotta be like 85 degrees in here, maybe more, like 90. All right. Wow, it's really fully stocked. It did not have nearly this many plants last time I was in here. Oh, yay! These are still here. Ficus alii. I've been wanting one of these. Wait, 49? Did the price go up?
No, it was.
They were 50
Yeah.
before? Super cute. Might come home with one of those. Wow, okay, look at their indoor plant section. It's glorious. Alocasia, Regal Shield. 40. Wow, these are big. Alocasia Dragon Scale. 850. That's so cheap. Prices here are amazing. Wow, Philodendron Birkin, $6.50 and $14.50 for 4-inch and 6-inch. Those are such good prices. Those are really good prices. Okay. These beautiful Marantas. $13.50. See those variegated ones. Wow. Peace lilies, $14.50. Ooh, a big whale fin. That's $35. Is that exciting?
It's so wide.
It's really big. Oh, and it's got a baby down there. Woo! You need to get this. I always want more whale fins.
No.
He always
Says no.
more whale fins. Syngonium, asparagus fern, $15.56. These 10-inch money trees, $40. This is like the size of the one that I unbraided. I think I paid $40 for mine, the one that I unbraided. Might have been a little bigger, but I think it was in a 10-inch pot. Yeah. Okay, Monstera obliqua Adansonii. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that means these are just Adansonii. Sansevieria. And some Monstera deliciosa. More Syngoniums. Sansevieria Whitney. Ooh, look at these blue star ferns. Haven't seen these in a while. We've got that really kind of light blue color, like a Cebu blue. They're like a kangaroo paw fern variety, I believe. Sorry, we're getting closer to this fan over here. It might be kind of hard to hear me. PPPs. Pink Princess Philodendron. I wonder how much these are. I think I saw them on the other side of the room too, so the prices will be over there. And these little fiddle leaf fig trees. And Oh no. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, my heartleaf fern died. It also looked like that, and I got rid of it.
I actually really like these.
The fiddle leaves,
It's a
the
good
little ones, they're
$15
cute,
plant.
right?
Yeah.
Bigger monsteras. Ooh, a big cellulum, Orthomatophyllum bipinnatophytum, formerly known as philodendron cellulum. This giant fiddle leaf, $260. Look at how big it is. Whee! Dun, 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 dun. I feel like the price on this is pretty good, right? $260. This is huge. Or like for how interesting and how much character this plant has, I feel like it's totally worth the price. All plants on this table are on sale. Price is chalked on the container. Okay, ooh. Kind of sick looking pothos. And then Norfolk Island pines. $15? Honestly, that's a great price for this. It is the complete opposite time of year than the time people normally buy these, around Christmas. But these actually grow really well in warm climates, and they grow outdoors, and they grow into huge trees. $15 is an awesome price for this. You can tell that these must be left over from last Christmas season or something, because they still have their festive wrapping on it. These as well, but this is a really great price on this plant if you're interested in the Norfolk Island pines. Okay, and then we have this row to go down, but also there's this big table in the middle that's got the goods. This table's got the goodies. So, we've got these big tie constellations. So amazing. Look at how amazing these are. For $225.
The stems on some of them are so thick.
So thick, he says. Oh wow, this one is really good. Look how big this leaf is.
Feel.
Wow. Wait, grab it again. Yeah, it's thick. It's just grabbing the stem so tight. So funny. Anyway, yeah, this is a chonker. It's looking great. And this leaf is so big and impressive. I kind of want to get one of these, but $225 is kind of a lot. And I have my baby one. But it'll be a while before mine grows leaves that look this big, I think.
More fertilizer.
Although maybe not, because it's like more fertilizer. I under-fertilize my plants. Look at these leaves down here. Let's do some plant counting, plant leaf counting. This looks like the oldest leaf that's in existence on this plant, and it has 0 fenestrations. And then the one after that, again, 0 fenestrations. And then the next one, 3 fenestrations. And the one after that, a whole bunch of them. Alright, maybe I need to just make it way hotter and more humid. Let's see, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 leaves to get to this beautiful, huge one. 7 leaves to get the hole through here. Of course, this is just on this individual plant. This isn't like the rule for all monsteras or anything, but it's always interesting to just note that kind of thing, and then you can start to get a sense of like the average growth rate of a plant. Are you counting?
To get to the center, it's 7 again.
7? Well,
N of 2.
N of 2. Starting to have statistical significance. You want to count them all?
Sure.
He's like, no, it's not statistical significance.
6, 7.
7.
Okay, one more. We didn't get this guy.
My husband is a scientist. He loves doing this kind of thing. He's like, oh my god, data. Okay.
6, 7, 8.
8. Okay, we have an outlier. He's disappointed.
It's pretty close. It's pretty good.
But yeah, these leaves are beautiful, and if you're nearby and are interested in these, you should come by and snag one of these plants because I feel like dang, look at that. This is so beautiful. Totally worth 225 in my opinion. I mean, if that's something you can afford, but like, whoa.
Pound for pound, it's a good deal.
It's because in 8 leaves, my plant is not going to look like this because it's not outside and it's not getting this amount of light and stuff like that. So, like, if you want to continue growing the big leaves, it probably makes sense to start with a plant around this size if you can afford to. Because then, I guess this sounds obvious when I say it, but it's going to be growing bigger leaves for you sooner because it's already huge. Why do I want this so badly? Can we take this home? Oh, Albosingonium. Are people still like super crazed over this plant? I never really understood. Maybe it's because I've never been a huge fan of Syngoniums, but this is here. I don't know how much this one is. Then this one looks like an Albo, not a Thai constellation. You can see the whiter variegation on here. Don't know how much that costs either. Do these have prices on the other side of the table? No, right?
No. No.
This is
It's
another, I
a
think, like a
mixed pot.
reverted Alvo Syngonium. Monstera Peru. Trending tropicals. Okay, this is like from Home Depot. I don't know how much this costs. Ooh, are these Mayois? This kind of looks like Philodendron Mayoi. Does not say, but they are $12.50. Oh, wait.
If they're 16.
Mayoi. $12.50. That's cute. That's a really decent sized plant for $12.50 for this. Although the stems are kind of small. I ordered one from Gabriella Plants that was like a 4-inch plant that was like $25, but the stem was way thicker. Ooh, but I am starting to see these Mayois pop up everywhere now. So that's exciting. A Dieffenbachia, 4-inch Maranta Lemon Lime, and some neon Philodendron Hederaceum. Oh, look! Haha! Little variegated triangularis. I wonder how much that is. Oh, sold. And what else? We've got this 14-inch Ficus Audrey for $120. 10-inch rubber trees. $40. These are only $40. That's pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna go down this row. Okay, Philodendron. See, Philodendron Hederaceum, but they're calling it cordatum too. I'm not the only one who does this. 6-inch Scheffleras, little variegated ones, so cute. And Pilea. This is a peperomia. I just got so confused because my brain was like, Pilea, Pilea. Okay, and these are little peperomias. I don't really see these out here as much. When I lived in San Francisco, these were everywhere because I think the high humidity supports peperomias really well. But out here where I am, the humidity's so low, and I think stores tend to just buy fewer of the things like calatheas and peperomias. I tend not to see those as much. Ooh, and the Cebu Blue. These are big plants. There's a lot of plant in there for $16.50. And these big spider plants for $14.50. These are huge and beautiful and flowering and making babies and doing all kinds of stuff. Wow. Those are nice. And this is Another, I think these are peperomias. I think all of their peperomias, they have them labeled as pileas. That's okay. And the Aurelia stumps, 1850. Pink Princess Philodendron, $28. Something happened to PPPs. I don't know the mass production or what, but I feel like it's been a while since I've seen a really healthy looking Pink Princess Philodendron in a shop. Don't you think?
Agreed.
Like, they're all over the place now, but they all look kind of bad. It's a little bit unfortunate. I don't think it's like the fault of tissue culture because of tissue culture in and of itself, but it could be that a starting batch was contaminated or something like that and has been propagated a lot. Or maybe they're just being grown so fast with a lot of hormones and in conditions that are not sustainable once the plants leave the nursery and they start to look very sickly. I think there could be a lot of different reasons, but I feel like I haven't seen a good looking PPP in a while. Although, that being said, I bought kind of crappy looking ones from the grocery store, and now that they're in our care, they look great. So maybe it's just a care thing. All right. 6-inch ZZ plants, $14.50. Oh, look, a little jester fern. Philodendron micans. Ooh, a Hoya Australis variegated, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Amazing. How much is that? Doesn't say, but I bet it's not that much. Look at these super cute little 4-inch variegated string of hearts. They're really healthy. Spider plants. Marble Queen Pothos, 22. That's kind of surprisingly a lot for that. Lemon fern and the button ferns, so cute. And Philodendron Brazil, $14.50. Areca palms. Ficus lyrata bambino. This is like a little dwarf variety of the fiddle leaf fig. The leaves are kind of flatter and it stays smaller, more compact. It can grow into huge trees. Actually, it looks really great when they get huge, but people tend to keep these smaller and they're easier to maintain as a tiny plant than the bigger fiddle leaf fig. These Monstera adansonii look a little thirsty. 30. Oh, that's a great price for one this big on a pole, though. You could propagate that into a really big plant. Philodendron Silver Sword. The $30 Philodendron Silver Sword. And then the ZZ Raven. Look at, have you ever seen one of these this big for sale? It's only $60. It's tempting. It's beautiful and enormous. More Adansonii. $16.50. Philodendron Moonlight. Potted PPP that comes in a pot, $35. And this little... Hey, what kind of Hoya is this? I don't have one of these.
$16.50.
Ficus Teneki, $14.50. Some little peperomias. Ooh, look at this all white leaf. Cool. All right. That's about it for in here. Oh, there's some hanging plants, some Philodendron hederaceum, and some pothos. Ooh, little Sansevieria, $4.50. The shop. So cute, all these pots. Oh, hey, look, mama pots. They're San Diego based, I'm pretty sure. These are cute. Do things have prices?
No, I was just gonna say no prices for what I can see.
Oh, pots here, 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch. Cute store. Oh, wow. Stuffed animal plants. Amazing.
This is actually super cute.
Wow. Okay, so I'm really debating getting one of these. These prices are just really good. $50 for one of these. This is so huge. These are so big. They are enormous philodendrons. So for $55, I feel like this is a really good price. Look, there's more of them down here. Like this one is really nice looking, isn't it? So I kind of think I want to try to come home with one of these or see if they can maybe deliver one.
That might fit in the car.
You think it'll fit in the car? I have a really terrible track record with this plant. I always want to buy them, and I do, and then every one of these that I've ever bought has always ended up having thrips, and I've always ended up just getting rid of it because it's been problematic. So anyway, I'm just debating whether or not I think I should bring one of these home. Maybe even keep it as an outdoor plant. 15-gallon plant. You think we can bring one of these home, or is it too crazy?
I think we can.
Maybe do it for another day.
I think this one looks best. I feel like that one looks yellower, but like...
It just means that it's been in more direct sun.
Gotcha.
My husband's pointing out, yeah, this one has this yellow leaf, but this is what they look like after they've been getting really bright light. The other thing I like to look for is which plant actually has active new growth and how many plants are in the pot. I think these all have 2 plants in the pot.
As long as you're not worried about the yellow leaf, this one looks great too. This one's a little taller.
Oh my gosh.
Thank
Wow. Don't anyone ever tell me that I'm rough with my plants, okay? Whoa. Up and away. Amazing. There it goes. Is this gonna fit?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow, okay. Great.
Probably when I use for...
Yeah, yeah.
Yay. I didn't think that was
There
gonna
for
fit in the
that.
car.
Yeah,
Great.
pretty good.
Perfect.
Great.
You still have room for one more?
Good salesman.
Thank you.
That's it for you?
Yes.
Any soil today?
Perfect.
They did it. They just put it right in here. I thought we were gonna have to pay for delivery, but they just shoved it right in. I feel like this is an amazing haul. I'm super excited to take this home. Hooray! Philodendron cellulum, $55, or with tax it was 60 something. But oh, look at I'm sweaty. Look at my hair
It's hot
stuck
out
to
there.
my forehead.
It's 82.
Turn on my seat cooler, please. Butt cooler in the car is the greatest invention. All right, you guys, this is fun. I think I guess I have to show you unloading this. I'm not gonna say goodbye just yet, right? Because I can't leave you hanging with this plant just in the car, can I? Or can I? Should I just say bye? Come back for another video where I do stuff to this plant. Maybe I'll do it like that. All right, you guys, this is a really fun video. Thank you so much for coming plant shopping with me. I feel like it was really fun to go check out a local nursery. I love looking at places that grow their own plants. It's always interesting to see what they've got going on, and love the little like rare plant room in their little greenhouse that they had with the house plants. Greenhouse room that had the house plants was like the fullest I've ever seen it. So that was really cool. I really hope that someone goes and buys one of those Thai constellations who's watching this video, because they were beautiful and I kind of regret not leaving with one, but I've got this other huge plant with me instead. So hooray, really excited to have gotten this giant cellulum. We're gonna try again with this plant. It might actually just be an outdoor plant, I don't know. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm gonna bring it inside. Either way, it's gonna start its life outside because I've gotta hose it down and I wanna wash it really thoroughly. I don't wanna just bring this plant straight inside because it's a lot of leaf surface area that could potentially have little pests on it that I did not see, and I want to just wash it down and make sure that I wipe it everywhere before I bring it into my house, especially given my past history with philodendron cellulum, pretty much like always having a lot of pests in my experience. I guess it's just a delicious plant to bugs, and the leaves are very thin. It's got like a very thin cuticle. The cuticle, which is like a thick waxy outer layer of cells on plant leaves, like ficus and snake plants, and different plants have different thicknesses of this layer, and it helps protect them from various environmental stressors, including pests which like to nibble on leaves. And for certain pests that are very small, if the cuticle is too thick on a plant, they just can't eat that plant if they can't get to the juices on the inside. Philodendron cellulum has like a really thin leaf with a very thin cuticle, and a lot of the thimatophyllums have that very thin leaf, which means that they are a little bit less drought tolerant than some of our other favorite philodendrons, and it also means that they are a little bit more susceptible to pests just because the leaves are very easy for bugs to snack on. So given that I know that about this plant, I'm going to keep it outside for a little while I spray it down. I'm going to be inspecting it to see if I can make sure that I don't have any pests on it before I bring it into my house. Thank you so much for coming with me on this video. It was so much fun to go on a little plant shopping trip and to get this huge plant with you guys. I would love to hear from you on any big plant purchases you've made recently, or what exciting finds you've gotten locally. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was super fun for me to make, and yeah, I hope that your plants are bringing you joy and that you are having a fantastic planty week, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye!